So, there was supposed to be a video yesterday, and there wasn't a video yesterday. Do I have an excuse? It really depends. Side note, a single slice of turkey and chipotle sauce from ShopRite can make you pretty far, you know what I mean? Alright, so today, we're talking about a movie. Just a camera. We're talking about another TV Christmas movie. Ooh, that was pricey. That was pretty good. I need chips with that. Anyways, today we're talking about a movie called Christmas
Hey, wait up.
I have a surprise for you. Huh?
Oh, look! Todd loves Jill. Oh, Todd.
Jill, this last year with you has been amazing. You're beautiful, kind, and everything I could have ever hoped for. And because I know you love Christmas, I wanted to make it even more meaningful by asking you to spend every Christmas with me. Jill, will you marry me?
No!
I think he was asking me. I would love to marry you, Todd.
For you, my darling.
The best of all gifts around any Christmas tree is the presence of a happy family all wrapped up in each other.
Heaven, that was beautiful.
Wait. That's exactly what I was going to say. That's like my favorite quote.
Suppose you were also going to say that Christmas is like a warm blanket enveloping you, bringing back wondrous memories of childhood?
Yes!
Todd,
Wow.
stop it.
You all don't understand. First he tries to steal my gifts, and then he knocks me down, and now he's trying to steal my words.
Todd, you been working extra shifts at the hospital, buddy?
Are you gonna ask her to marry you too, huh? Are you?
Excuse me?
Because I was gonna do it later. Marry me, Jill. Marry me before he steals my proposal too. Ha ha! See? I beat you to the punch, didn't I? Didn't I? So you wanna get married?
Now, Christmas Do-Over is actually a remake of a 1996 TV movie called Christmas Every Day. But in that movie, the protagonist was a child. And in this movie, the protagonist is an adult. So before we get into Christmas Do-Over, let's talk about the original thing it came from, which is Christmas Every Day. So, Christmas Every Day is, of course, a movie from 1996, made for TV, fantasy comedy, based on the 1892 short story Christmas Every Day by William Dean Howells. It was directed by Larry Pierce, this movie, not the other one, okay, and starred Eric Von Detten, and originally broadcasted on the Family Channel on December 1st, 1996, during their first 25 Days of Christmas program block. Now, the Family Channel, in case you didn't know, is Freeform. And funnily enough, the movie that we're talking about, the remake, was aired on ABC Family's 25 Days of Christmas thingy. So, in the original story, Christmas Every Day, it's about a young girl who wishes that Christmas would come daily and is granted for an entire year. And this story was published in 1892 on the book Christmas Every Day and Other Stories Told for Children. In the original movie, it was the same actually, but Eric Von Detten was in it. And if you don't know Eric Von Detten, he was in Escape to Witch Mountain, and was also Erwin Lawson in Recess. But yeah, his sister, played by Yvonne Zima, wishes that could be Christmas every day, and ends up being Christmas every day. So, you might be asking, what's so different about this remake? Well, like I already said before, the protagonist of the movie isn't a child, it's an adult man. And let me tell you, he's having a very rough time, very rough time. He's lazy, he's selfish, he's a music composer, he's divorced from his wife, and is still obligated to celebrate Christmas with his former in-laws, especially Jill's father, who never liked him to begin with. It smells like a Reddit story. You know what? Let me rephrase that, because Jill has a boyfriend named Todd, who's a cardiologist, and he's an asshole. And it reminds me of Neil from the Santa Claus, because listen, even as an adult, I never liked Neil, and I never will like Neil. I don't care if he's some sort of therapist. Who needs those? But basically, Kevin has a very rough Christmas this year. He ends up buying his son an Easy Bake Oven because he didn't know what the gift was, because he was like shopping last second, just grabbed shit. And he tries to go home and is like very depressed because this new guy is better than him. He gets, Ben a better gift and Jill a new car. And then as Kevin tries to leave to go home, there's a boulder blocking the only route back home. So then he has to go to the annual Christmas fair, and Jill's dad loses to the Hendersons, which kind of reminds me of South Park, which it's that episode with the derby cart thingy, and I actually like that episode. It's pretty fun. So it's kind of like Groundhog's Day, because he wishes for it to be Christmas again. And it's Christmas again every single day. Groundhog Day every single day. This is the second Christmas movie we're talking about with a Groundhog Day theme. And also, the guy playing the main character was in Ghost Whisperer. Oh. But don't worry, it ends pretty nicely. Kevin embraces Christmas, being Christmas again, because he lived through it like a bunch of times, taking full responsibility for his faults and actions by allowing Todd to propose without interference, and instead congratulating him. And but he still ends up reliving Christmas, so he decides to regain Jill's love for some reason. So he becomes a better person, and he helps his ex-father-in-law win the Christmas hair competition, and he transforms the Easy Bake into a monster melt, and sings the song during which Todd was meant to propose. But Todd's like a good guy, actually, and, withdraws. He's like, okay, I know what I've been beat. I see he's trying. I'm gonna let her go. And the movie ends with Jill and Kevin getting back together, and they drive out of town with Ben, and now Kevin is a new person and doesn't become Santa. Wait, fuck, wrong movie. That's the whole thing. Next video is about Dolly Parton. Now, she actually has a lot of Christmas movies, but we'd be here all day if I did all of them, so I only narrowed it down to 3 movies. A Smoky Mountain Christmas, Unlikely Angel, and the newest one on Netflix. Not new, it came out like 2020, but Christmas on the Square. I narrowed it down to those movies, and funnily enough, it's got, what the frick is her name? No, not her. That's a guy. That's a girl. It's also a guy. Christine, Baranski, who is in The Grinch, but also, Mamma Mia.